Hello, my name is Haley Valcourt, and I am going to teach you how to use the SAS Reading Records. So in order to do this, you'll just need to open any kind of browser. I usually use Google Chrome. And then up here in the search bar, I'm going to put SAS Reading Records. Then I'm going to click on this first link. And then this is the page it will send you to. For new people, you will have to create an account. So you can push it there, or you can come right down here and push it. It will lead you to the Curriculum Pathways, which is the website that Reading Records is based out of. And I'm just going to push sign up. If you scroll down, you can sign up down here. Then I'm just going to click the email that I would like to use. And since I already created an account, it is going to allow me to already sign in. And then in order to find Reading Records, you can go back in and type it in and log in. There are also some other fun things you guys can do. So I'm going to push on Reading Records. I'm going to launch this resource. It's going to bring me to this page right here. If you would like to start the demo, that will give you a good representation of how this works. As you can see, it is also available in the App Store and on the Google Chrome Store. Otherwise, you guys can just get started. I did start adding a student to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like. To just add students, you will just go into this. If the student already has an account with Curriculum Pathways, then you just need to add their username or their email. I'm going to push no. It is super easy to add someone. Just add John Smith. They will need a username. I'm just going to put John Smith 100. See if it works. Perfect. And then passwords. We usually use birthdays for passwords for kids, but whatever your district uses, you are more than welcome to use that. So just type in a birthday, and then I am going to go ahead and use my email for this. If the students do have an email account, you can use theirs. I know for elementary they do not, but when they get older, they do have a school email. And then I'll just put in a Lexile level for them, for their initial, and then their current, and then their target. Then scroll down, and I'm going to push done. It's going to create John Smith. It tells you their initial and their current, and then this tells you their records completed out of how many records you have assigned them. And again, you can keep going through. There's also a report page you can look at for each of your students. You can scroll down and see. At the bottom, you'll see what the color key means. Assignments, so this is how you assign. So you can choose to assign it to both students. You can select all of them, or maybe you only need 5 kids to do it. So we're just going to select John for this one. And then you can assign the title. So I'm just going to write The Pond, because that is the text I'm going to have them read. So scroll down. It does give you the Lexile level, and then it will give you the assessment that they give them, whether it's multiple choice. This one has some open-ended things added into their assessment. So I'm just going to push The Pond, and then you can assign multiple. I'm just going to do the one for now, and then I'm going to come back up and push next, and then you just write the due date. So I'll just put 28 of this year, and then you can do retail, multiple choice, and then you can enter any comments you want, and then you will just assign. And it's that simple. Grading. Right now there's obviously nothing to be graded, but once the students complete, you guys can come in here. You would be able to listen to the student story, see their test scores. This is the library, so this is where you can go through and see the different texts that the students are reading. So here's the Pond text, so I can go through and see if this text would be appropriate for John to read or whatever student. And then the multiple choice. You can see this. These are multiple choice. So you can scroll through, see all the questions, see if you want to add or change anything. These are the open-ended ones, and then the retail. And it's that simple. I think depending on how you use this would depend on the Bloom's taxonomy level. Obviously there are some open-ended questions, so it goes into the retelling, but you could have students create their own projects based on the text that would be outside of the website, but it would boost up the Bloom's taxonomy level for each student. I hope this was helpful.